of hearing this at Thanksgiving this year because you're about to lose your SNAP benefits, but you have your hair done, your nails done, your lashes done, your lips done, and your forehead is frozen.
Yo, they're not gonna like this. I feel the same way when I see people like you got you living good. You got your nails all done up. I mean, and to be fair, you can't judge them completely because somebody could be doing it. You could be doing your own nails. I mean, I shaved this bald head myself, so somebody might be like, "Oh, your hair freshly shaved." I do it myself, so I get it. Girls can do their own nails, or they girl that do nails, and maybe whatever. You can't judge off of that at all. You can't judge based off of that. However, what she says in this video, I do agree with. Like, you gotta like, it's got to be like some type of accountability. Like, I'm gonna tell you my true feelings about this, and I keep trying to like be understanding because I listen to both sides. I listen to your arguments. Fair enough. I listen to the arguments of the people that are saying, blah blah blah, and we don't have nobody, no food, or blah blah blah. Like, and number one thing you have to acknowledge, like, there's probably been some mistakes you've made in your life, and it's fair. Like, we all make mistakes in our life. I make mistakes. He make mistakes. She make mistakes. They make mistakes. We make mistakes. Whatever pronoun you would prefer to use always makes mistakes. Okay, so the thing is, this video can go so deep, man. Because what I find, first of all, what I find on the internet the most, or what gets the most promotion, is mostly black women complaining about not getting food stamps no more. And then secondly, it would be a few white women complaining about not getting food stamps no more. And then everybody has seen the one or two dudes who's trying to get their TikTok views up and saying the same thing. And when I say trying to get your TikTok views up, I mean that for the women too. Like, everybody is just some copycatters. They just jump on any bandwagon. They said it, so I'm gonna say it. They said it, so I'm gonna say it. We all gonna say it. The same thing, and hopefully this gets me views. Like, people, it used to be a time when people were a little bit embarrassed and shamed of certain things. Like, when I was a kid, I'd said it before. When I was a kid, my mom had food stamps. My mom got food stamps, 1,000%. We definitely struggled coming up, for sure. Not proud of it. Even then, I wasn't proud of it. Like, now back then you had actual food stamps. It was the little things that you see on the thumbnail. The little paper, it looks like a dollar, the shape of a dollar, but it's not. It'd be like these little freaking Monopoly looking money, and you would have that, and your mom would like send you to the store, and you outside with your boys, and y'all having fun and joking and talking about each other, and like we did when we was younger, because I'm Gen X. So we talking about you. Oh, y'all so poor this. Y'all so poor that. Your house so small. You put this key in the front door and it break the back window. Haha. Your mama so broke this, that, that. All this stuff. And then your mom like, John, I need you to go to the store. You like, and then she like, here, give you this book of food stamps. It got a couple ones, some fives, some tens in there. You just like rip them out of this book when you go to the store. Woo. And as soon as you about to go to the store, all your boys like, what up? You gotta go? Oh, no, no, no. I just gotta run to the store right quick. Okay, cool. Let me get my bike. I'm coming with you. I'm like, no, 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 no. You don't need to come. But they're like, man, what you talking about? We going to the store. Nah, it's like five of y'all going to the store. And you in there, you gotta pull out these food stamps. Embarrassed AF. As a kid, I was hella embarrassed. And I don't know if my mom was embarrassed about food stamps or not. Probably not. But it was awfully hard to embarrass my mother. But I think that people in general should have a little shame. Like, people should have a little shame. But let me let her keep going, because I could talk way too long. Let me let her keep cooking. Beep, 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 beep. That's a fact. She probably don't feel that awful. Just to be fair, I don't think most people feel that awful for other people and their food insecurities and all this stuff. And before people even try to judge me or anything, just know that I have awards on my wall from the city of Detroit for me giving so much to the community. I have Better Detroit awards. I have testimonial resolutions. I have real live awards in my house from giving to people when I was making like $60,000 a year. Like I wasn't like killing it out here. I wasn't making no bread, but I'm just a very, very, very unselfish person. And I understand. I understand now. I didn't even understand it then. God just kind of put it on my heart to do this organization that I did, and I was giving away all these groceries and food and stuff like that. It was a whole big deal. But God put it on my heart to do it. I didn't understand what he was doing then. And what God was doing for me was preparing me for some blessings. And there's certain universal laws of there's certain things like you may have heard this term, giver's gain. Well, when you give, you gain. And that's a thing that people don't understand. People don't give enough. Therefore that's why they don't have enough. And it's like a vicious cycle. Like you don't give because you can't give. But the reason why you can't give is because you don't give. So at some point you got to break that cycle and be more of a giving person. But people don't do that. People are selfish as hell. So when people say, "Oh, I really care about the people," I mean, it is what it is. You probably don't. You know, we've gotten so cold to caring about other people. Like we are a cold generation. Like we are far, far, far from our great grandparents and stuff like that. Like we don't care about people. Let's just be honest. Let's keep it real. You don't care because when you care, that's when this start coming out. When you start coming out with some bread, you ain't coming out with no bread. You don't care. I don't care what nobody say. Like care and this generation, these Gen Z and Gen A or whatever, and millennials. This is y'all. Talk, 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 talk. That's all you learn how to do is to talk. Don't do nothing. You don't give nothing. You don't produce nothing. You don't have nothing. Most of y'all are just this all the time. And always because you're such a lazy, non-producing person, you're either A, taken away from the government, or B, you're whining and complaining about some type of universal money. Why do you think so many people are about to vote for Magdani in New York? And it's gonna crash New York. Everybody that got common sense knows that either A, he can't do the things he's promising, or he's gonna crash it. But these people, they want it. Give us that. Yeah, we need a grocery store that's for the community grocery store, and it comes. Basically, you're saying you want to be in bread lines. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Like this communist mindset is gonna really destroy this country. And let me tell you something. The people who taught you that, the people who taught you all the communist stuff, they know that this will destroy the country. They know it. And you're gonna be Venezuela, you're gonna be Colombia. You'll see. You'll see. Yeah, I know you think you're smarter than everybody. So just let people figure it out on their own. But I will say that, again, I don't mean to rant, but people tell me that they like my rants. So I'll just limit them. But I'll say, you cannot think that giving food stamps to people helps them. In general, it cripples you. It holds you back from everything you want and want to have and want to be. I would agree. Like it's probably a lot. It's probably small as hell. A lot of people, and this is the other secret about black people. I can talk about black people because I know, and I would say that 99.9% of all black people know black people. I'm just assuming, like if you're black, you probably know. You know the things, and white people do the same things too. I'm not talking to say that they don't do these things that I'm about to say, but the amount of fraud in food stamps and EBT and SNAP is crazy. Like if a store sells a loaf of bread for $3, and then the government gives you $3 in food stamps to buy it, it's still $3. It's still $3, even though it's food stamps. So somebody somewhere is paying that $3. They just put it in food stamps because they think and know that you probably wouldn't buy food with it if they didn't. That's a whole nother thing. Why do they have to give it to you in food stamps? Because they know you won't buy food with it. Think about that for a second. They know that most people won't even go buy food with it. They'll buy drugs, they'll buy liquor, they'll buy cigarettes, they'll buy weed, they'll buy I want to say some box. They'll buy everything they can buy except food if the government didn't do that. But my point is that that money is not just like magical money. Those grocery stores that accept the food stamps, they turn those numbers in, those receipts in, and they get cash for that. So the government is paying for your food in cash, in money, real live money. They're just giving you food stamps. So it seems to you like a illusional thing, like, oh, it's no big deal. But that's real money that somebody's paying for. Our government shouldn't have to do that. And with the amount of fraud that's going on, there are so many people that just are stealing, got good jobs and get food stamps, got good jobs, no kids, getting food stamps, partying. They places the party place. They gonna throw some nice barbecues and da da da. Y'all bring the liquor. I got the food because you know I got the stamps. My stamps just came. Come on through. Bring the liquor. Who don't know people like that? Stop. All these people ain't starving like this young lady is saying. She right. All these people ain't starving. All these people ain't this. Some people are completely uh, abusing the system. You would go one girl will go to the stamps, get her thing, and the lady in there would be like, no, 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 put this down right here. Write this. Say how much you say you make? Say you make $10,000 a year. Say that. And to me, that's psychological. Like if you are, I couldn't like downplay my success just to get a couple more, shekels. Like it just doesn't make sense to me. Like if God has given me everything, for me not to claim it, I just think mathematically like God would be like, oh, I ain't did nothing for you. Like, oh, I ain't did nothing. I ain't been taking care of you. Somebody else been taking care of you. Okay, let them take care of you and leave you. Let you go. Not leave you, but he'll let you go. It will be better for you to depend on God. And I understand that you may not know God and may not understand anything about God or all the things that your church has told you. They're not even preaching and teaching for you to really understand and depend on God in a tangible, everyday way. I understand that they don't do that. But I'm telling you, you need to start seeking a way to understand it. You need to start I'm going to start telling y'all books to read, people to read. I'll give you one right now. Neville Goddard. Start reading Neville Goddard. And that just helps you learn to trust in God. But I'm rambling again. I'm just trying to tell y'all, for you to deny what God has given you and to write less down on a piece of paper so that you can get some free stuff, that is not good. That is not beneficial for you. It's harming you way more than it's hurting you. It's just like when I said before, like your words will ensnare you. They trap you and they keep you like in this little box because your words, you're like, I'm this, I'm that. I got this. I got this disorder. I got that disorder. I don't say that negative stuff about yourself. You shouldn't do that because when you do, you're putting yourself in that box. And the universe, God, Allah, Buddha, whatever God you serve, Mother Mary, whoever, like whatever you believe in, you're putting yourself in that box and you can't get blessings outside of that. You have to stop doing that for real. You have to stop. But who am I? I'm just a guy that's blessed out here. I'm just blessed John out here. So let's finish this girl's video. I always can't get through these things. And now I'm pausing again. Facts though. Y'all know people that's been getting Section 8 and food stamps and stuff for life. I know people, oh my God. I just thought about the disability claims. The way some people, I'm not even going to say which race. I'm not going to say what race or what people, I can't say that. I'm just going to say, y'all know Americans be scamming on the disability too. Everybody in your house got a disability. You got chronic asthma. This one is bipolar. This one is schizophrenic. This kid is this. And all of them getting $800 to $1,500 checks a month. And y'all living good. Got a nice ride. You got an Escalade. You got this. You ain't doing nothing but chilling. Chilling, chilling, chilling. All your kids got a problem. And you know what you're doing? It seems good. It's so the devil. It's just built like the devil would do things. It seems good to you because you have all this money coming in and it's free money. But this is the most expensive money you could ever buy because it is taking a toll on you and your family in ways that is over your head right now. You're so low level vibrationally, like your mind doesn't get it. Like it is taking a true toll on you. Let's see, we about to go. Oh, yeah. It's taking a true toll on you in a way that you don't even get. And what it is you're claiming these things just to get some free money or just to get some sympathy, just to get some attention, just so whenever you do something stupid, you be like, I'm depressed. I have mental, da, 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 da. This is why they need to bring back, and now I'm going down another avenue. We need to bring back mental hospitals. I saw a video the other day with the girl in the store just throwing everything on the ground on the store because somebody skipped her in line allegedly. Like because she was doing that, this young lady is going through the whole store just throwing stuff on the ground, throwing stuff, breaking bottles, and everybody like, oh my God, what's wrong with her? Like all this stuff. And I was watching Angry Man. Y'all know I watch Angry Man, Coach Greg Adams, and Anton all the time. I'm watching Angry Man, and he was like, back in the 80s, we never saw stuff like this because somebody would come and do that. You know what I'm saying? And I was thinking, nah, that's not what would happen. That would happen, but that's not the real thing that would happen. What really would happen is somebody would come and put you in a straitjacket, and you about to go sit down for like the first offense, you're gonna be in the mental hospital because I know about the mental hospitals. The first time you do something crazy, you're gonna be sitting there for a month. And people gotta sign you out. They gotta say, she's okay, he's okay, they can let him out. And then you come back, and then you gotta go in there again. You're gonna be in there 3 months, 6 months. Next thing you know, you're gonna be in there for real. And you're gonna be in there with real crazy people. The crazy people that you don't want no parts with. So I'm trying to tell you, y'all think it's all a game. Y'all think it's sweet. Right now, if they start bringing back mental hospitals, all these people claiming and stuff, because I feel personally like, okay, you have a mental. If you're claiming like, oh, I have mental health issues, da 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 da. I'm like, well, why are you out here driving? Why are you on the road with me? I ain't got no mental health issues. Why are you voting? What sense does that make? How do you get the vote and you got mental health issues? Make that make sense. You're not clear because whenever you get caught up doing something stupid, that's the first thing you say. Oh, I got mental health issues. Well, then when you do, how do I know you're not doing something stupid when you're voting? How do I know you're not doing something stupid when you're driving? Give me that driver's license. Give me that voter registration card. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be allowed to do those things either. You shouldn't be allowed to be on no dating apps if you got mental health issues. You should have a big warning label right on your forehead on that on that damn dating thing. It should have a big warning label on your forehead. Mental health issues. Cause I'm not a therapist. How am I supposed to date you? Don't come to me talking about, well, you know I got mental health. I am clueless about that. If you ask me about construction, about electricity, I can help you. I could be like, well, what you need to do is, let me tell you what you need to do. But if you want me to help you with your mental health, you got the wrong one. I don't know what to do with that. You need to go see somebody that's a professional. I'm not capable of managing someone I'm dating or seeing or married or whatever. I'm not capable of managing your mental health issues. You shouldn't be dating. I'm gonna finish this video. I know we off on some other stuff now.